Hey guys, it's Jewl with the Daily Drop Society. I am so excited you're here for our essential oil crash course. Now this is a super quick explanation of essential oils that you can learn really fast in your own home. Now I've been teaching essential oils and essential oil educator for the last 7 years and use the oils on me and my family every single day to support our bodies. And I truly mean every single day. So over the next few minutes, we're going to explore how essential oils can help you with our 3x3 essential oil method. So grab a paper and a pencil, and we're going to dive right into it. Now, the first cool 3 is that there are 3 cool things about essential oils. The first cool thing is that they are safe. I want you to write that down. Essential oils are natural and safe. They come from plants without side effects. These are pure plants, and because they are coming in their natural sources without being manipulated in a lab, they have hundreds of compounds that make it so one oil can do so much. So I want you guys to think of peppermint, for example. This is one of my very favorite essential oils. 1 drop of peppermint on your tongue can help freshen your breath. It can help calm an upset stomach or take away car sickness or nausea. You can also just use 1 drop right here on your temples to clear up a headache that's been bothering you. You can also just use 1 drop across your forehead and the back of your neck to cool your body down if you're overheated. You can also put a few drops in a spray bottle, shake it and spray as a natural ant repellent. You can even use 1 drop in your hands rubbed together and cupped over your nose and your mouth, and you breathe in deep to re-energize yourself. So if you have a midday slump and you need a pick-me-up, this is what you need in your office to help wake you up and get going again. 1 oil, so many uses. Now, when I talk about safe, I am referring to CPTG essential oils, which means certified pure therapeutic grade. In the essential oil world, there is no regulation. So what this does is that this has bred just a lot of corruption in the essential oil community where people are selling fake essential oils. In fact, a leading essential oil chemist said that 85% of the essential oils on the market today are adulterated, which means that they're fake. They have fillers, they put carrier oils, and you're not getting a pure essential oil. And a lot of times, these are actually harmful for our health because we are using something synthetic. doTERRA saw this and they knew that they needed to come up with their own certification, and that's where they came up with the CPTG certification, certified pure therapeutic grade. And it's essentially their stamp of approval. It is their promise to us that their oils will be pure, that they will have no pesticides in them, that they're going to come from regions where they have the most medicinal properties to them, and that you are going to be getting the best essential oil there is on the market, because this is an essential oil company and they pride themselves in offering the best. Now, the second cool thing about essential oils is that they are effective. Essential oils are often more effective than things that we're used to using because they address the root cause of the problem. They're not just a band-aid trying to cover something up. They get working on the root of where it's coming from. So let me quickly back that up and explain why I say that. I want you to think of a cell. You know those cells in your body, that trillions of them that make up your body? Around each of our cells is a lipophilic oily membrane that goes on the outside of the cell. And we have threads that live outside of our cell and inside of our cell. What makes essential oils so effective? They can actually penetrate that cell wall and work on things not only outside of our cells, but they can work on threads inside of our cells and stop them from replicating. Is that not incredible? It's absolutely amazing. So an example of this is On Guard essential oil. This essential oil is really great for supporting your immune system, so it's running like it should be. And this helps with threats outside of our cell and inside of our cell. It's something I can rub up and down my kids' backs when they're feeling a little bit run down. I can even put a drop of it in a little shot of water, gargle and swallow, if I'm getting an itchy or sore throat. Now, the third cool thing about essential oils is that they're affordable. Globally, we spend 6.5 trillion on healthcare. And are we any healthier? Sickness is on the rise. We have to take health back into our own hands. And when essential oils are only pennies per dose, it makes it a lot easier to be proactive in our healthcare. If my ear is bothering me, I can use tea tree or basil, rub it around my ear for 6 cents and help support my body as it's trying to recover with whatever it's going through. And because they're affordable, I am proactive in my healthcare. I don't wait till something gets worse. The moment something bothers me, I start using it right away. Take, for example, lavender. If I'm having a hard time sleeping, I can reach for a bottle of lavender and start diffusing it or putting it on my pulse points before bed, massaging it on the bottoms of my feet to help promote a more restful night's sleep so I can sleep better. On top of that, lavender essential oil is really great for all things calming the skin, calming any stress or anxious feelings I may have. It's really versatile in the things that lavender can do. Now that was your first portion of your 3x3. We're gonna go into the second half of our 3x3, which is there are 3 ways to use essential oils. Now the first way is aromatically. This simply means to breathe it in. And my favorite way to do this is with a diffuser. By breathing in essential oils, it cleanses the airways, it cleanses the air, and it can affect the mood. And let me give you a little example. When you go to a dentist's office and they put a gas mask on you to do a procedure, and they tell you to breathe in deep and start counting down from 100, and before you even get to 90, you're out. So imagine what using a pure plant, an essential oil that's pure, known with compounds to help boost your mood, calm anxious feelings, help with stress. Imagine what can happen when you simply just breathe it in. Our sense of smell is amazing. Now, the second thing I want you to write down on how to use essential oils is topically. This means to just use it on the skin. When you apply it topically on the skin, you're going to get localized benefits because you're placing it in a certain area. An example of this is that if I have a bug bite, I can place a drop of lavender and it's going to help with the itching, so I don't want to itch it so much. Or if I have, say, a muscle strain, I can massage it right into that muscle that's kind of bothering me, and it's going to help that muscle release and cool. Another example is if I have an upset stomach, I can take 1 drop of Digessan on my stomach rubbed in clockwise, and it just immediately eases that cramping and that upset stomach. It's incredible. Even my kids love to use it all the time because they feel such a difference. Now, the third way that you can use essential oil is internally. This essentially means to swallow it and to use it inside of our body. Now, this is very, very specific. Let me make this clear to doTERRA CPTG essential oils, like I mentioned before. Their oils are so pure that they back up that you can use them in this way. You can put a drop of lemon in your water in the morning to help cleanse your body. You can put frankincense underneath your tongue to help with a healthy inflammatory response. Now, if you're not comfortable using essential oils this way, that's totally fine. You can use it the first 2 ways until you feel comfortable with your using essential oils, because there are some amazing benefits of using essential oils internally, and more research just keeps coming out to confirm that. So, all right, you guys, that was it. That was your crash course. That was your 3x3 to remember. Just remember those 3x3 things, and you will be on your way to feeling more confident at home using essential oils. Now, really quick, I just wanted to wrap up. I can't tell you all these great things about essential oils without telling you the most affordable way to get them. And if you're interested in that, listen in for this part, because I want to share that with you guys. There are 3 ways to get doTERRA oils in your home and the best ways to get them. Now, the first way is retail. This is what you are going to do at a spa or a doctor's office. If you just want 1 or 2 oils to try out, you can totally pay full price. Now, I have a link below that you can click. It's going to be linked up right to our retail shop, and you can get those shipped right to you for full price. But if you want a discount, the second way you can purchase them is wholesale. Now, these are no strings attached shopping accounts that give you 25% off everything. And they have no minimums, no monthly requirements, and they are good for the entire year It is literally just a personal use shopping account that you get a 25% discount in. Now, the third way to buy essential oils, this is what I recommend to most people. This to me is the best way to purchase them, is that doTERRA has something called starter kits. And they are a well thought out kit of oil. And they have a few different kits that you can choose from. But it's everything all bundled together where they even give you a greater discount to start out that way. And they include that $35 wholesale membership completely for free. So instead of using that $35 to get a wholesale membership, you can use that towards oils because that membership is totally for free now. This is the best way to do it. So I want you guys to think about it. Out of these 3 ways to purchase, what way works better for you guys? And we are here to support you. And with whatever journey you're ready to take right now with essential oils, because like I talked about at the beginning of this little mini course, it's about taking the power back yourself to be proactive in your own health, to be your own best health advocate. And I have no question in my mind, this is exactly what these essential oils will do for you when you get them into your home and you start learning how to use them. Okay, so I hope you learned a little bit something from this essential oil crash course, your 3x3, and I cannot wait to welcome you to our essential oil community to get support as you start being your own best health advocate. Just click which button below you prefer to take on your journey. Thanks you guys for being here.